It's a time for a package from China. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in, because in this video we are going to talk about, once again, the Sanpao TJ800. I already did a full review about it, what you can do with it, because this thing is pretty cool and you can do some amazing things with it. But now we're going to bring this to the next level. We're going to make this more like a Super Console X mini television. It's going to be some wicked shizzle. But if you're wondering from more like, but we already spoken about this retro stuff in the previous videos. That's correct. But we're going to do it a little bit differently. This time we're going to use EmuElec. And for people familiar know it, this front end is pretty cool. You can basically combine this with Android boxes. And yeah, this thing, the Sanpao, is basically an Android box inside a mini television. Okay, so this is not the full review, but I just wanted to do a chit chat with you guys, the ETA Prime moment, because of the specifications, especially when it comes to the 2GB RAM. We have the option basically to install the latest versions of EmuElec on this device. The S905W is similar to the Super Console X, so we still have a lot of potential when it comes to emulation of retro games. I can say maybe up to Sega Dreamcast. So in my opinion, it's quite interesting for this mini television. But when you take a close look at EmuElec, you need to know how to make it. There are already some tutorials out there. I can make a separate tutorial for you guys. Or if you can't wait, you can always check the one from my buddy EmuChicken. Nevertheless, take a consideration when you're going to create an image. Don't get the bigger one than 128GB SD card, because the Sanpao doesn't support above that. Okay, in my case, I don't use the 32GB. I'm going to use the 64GB edition. So let's add it into the Sanpao mini television. Let's boot it up. But the first time, and you just boot up in the normal Android menu, because we're going to need a special app for this, for basically more like give it a reboot and get them into the EmuElec software. Okay, when it's booted up, what we need to do is get yourself a special app, and with this app we can spoof the system and eventually get it into EmuElec, thanks to my buddy EmuChicken. So we're having this program called EmuElec. When you're pressing this, it asks you to do a reboot, and when you're doing this, it will basically reboot in the SD card. Nevertheless, don't forget to put it in, otherwise you're going to get an error screen. So when the SD card you have made has been configured correctly for the certain chipset, in this case the S905W, it will boot up EmuElec and it gives you a completely new way to play. The same goes with the Super Console X systems. So it's pretty cool. So let's play some retro and let's see how it works. Okay, so when you're having EmuElec installed and everything has been set up, I think this will bring this device to the next level. We're having so many systems now we can play on this mini television, it's just really crazy. So what we're going to do in this video, I will give you a quick overview of some games, and the reason why in a couple of them, because there are so many different systems, I can basically check them all out in this video. So on my second channel I will do more testing on this Sanpao mini device in combination with EmuElec. So consider subscribing to my second channel and of course this channel for more reviews, testing videos, and let's take a close look at it. What can we do? Ooh, what shall we pick first? Okay, so I want to quick point out that this game is really demanding. I'm still running on the old EmuElec 3.9, but what is really convenient with the Sanpao mini television, that we're going to get to 2GB RAM. So when we're going to do let's say a pre-install of the 4.0, we're going to get way better performance with Atomic Wave. By the way, if you want to remove the borders, it's just the same like Raspberry Pi, you can do so, but I just wanted to leave them. I think it looks cool. Alright, so next up, let's try Dreamcast. Take consideration with a Mali chip, it doesn't give the best performance, especially when looking at some glitches at the background sometimes. But I think it's just really genius that you can play just Dreamcast on this mini television. And when you're looking at the FPS, it's not bad at all. And even for the mono speaker, the sound is not bad at all. I wasn't really happy with it when I did a main review, but now... And again, we can always remove the border if we don't want to, especially with this one. It says ColecoVision. Why? How can you mess something like this up? Okay. I just want to give you a quick Sega Genesis gameplay, just to show you how it sounds, of course. But if can Dreamcast run on this device, also can Sega Genesis. I play this game a lot of my Arcade Legends. I love this thing. I love this game. A little bit of basic beat 'em up, but... Oh, he just hit me right up in the face. Oh, we have super move. But that's the same for main games. Main games will run just fine. But take consideration, Duel of the Power, games like Killer Instinct will not run on this. But we can play the N64 and the Super NES version. Well, let's see if we're going to get some glitches. But you can see that even this version is not perfect. We're having the glitches at the back over there. And we're having big slowdown. So, can we play it? Yeah, but this is of course not the result that we want to have. Because in the end, the S905W chip, it's not a super powerful chip. Oh, horrible. N64. Yeah, never mind. Ah, bullet hell. I love myself shoot 'em ups. And even the Sega Naomi seems to be running quite good. I did hear a minor hiccup. Holy shit. It's a long time I've played this game. I can tell you that. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Basically, stuff like this, push it to the maximum level. When it comes to the hardware specs. And take in mind that we're still running an old EmuElec. Okay, so this game, PlayStation 1 Bloody Roar 2, I think this thing will run just fine. Even with some lower boxes and boxes, I did see good performance. Beast mode! Just go down. So when it comes to PlayStation 1, it will not be a problem playing this on the go on your Sanpao. Okay, so PSP or PlayStation Portable will always be more like a mixed bag. Having a lot of problems. You can see already the glitching on the background. Okay, I don't know what exactly happened now, but that was some weird stuff. But it still has a very stable frame rate. Oh, that sound of the coin. Oh! We're going to the Sonic and the Bahamas. But yeah, Sega CD is also one of the systems that will run with EmuElec and combined with this mini television. Let's go. Retro mode. No, we're not going to the route. We're going to the past. Exactly. Yep. With the Sanpao mini television. Sometimes a little bit of bummer that the side banners are not exactly like the game. Marco!
Listen for start.
Oh yeah. I love the soundtrack, by the way.
Thank you.
No. Don't want the power-ups, that makes me fluffy. Oh crap, I'm fluffy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay guys, so that concludes this overview of the EmuElec on the Sanpao mini Android television. I couldn't show everything because otherwise this video will be way too long, so therefore I will chop it up in different pieces and will upload it to the second channel. If you have some requests, if you want to see a certain platform, let me know in the comments and I can see what I can do for you. I want to thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit the little bell, become one of the Wicked family, and we'll see you in the next video.